Give the call to the member for Macon.
Thank you, Mr Speaker, and my question is to the Deputy Prime Minister. How will Australia's nuclear-powered submarines open opportunities in science and research and create a skilled workforce for generations to come?
Give the call to the Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Defence. The Deputy Leader of the... No. I have been patient with this issue. When people are asking questions from both sides that be heard in silence, before ministers speak, that is not the time to interject. The Deputy Leader of the Opposition continually abuses that. I'm just reminding all members for one last time, you can't expect respect shown on one side and not shown to the other. It's got to be discipline, and it's got to be each time the question and answer begins. Give the call to the Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Defence.
Thank you, Mr Speaker, and can I acknowledge the member for his question and acknowledge his advocacy on behalf of South Australia's defence industry. At the BAE facility at Barrow-in-Furness, where BAE is building Britain's Astute-class submarines and will build the future SSN AUKUS submarines, there is a training academy on site which is hugely impactful to see. It was established in 2018, and since then it's seen the training of 1,500 apprentices. And when you walk around the facility seeing young people starting out, seeing older people who are retraining for a rewarding career in building submarines, you understand the power of that program in providing fantastic livelihoods for thousands of people, as well as building the skills base of an entire nation. Last Wednesday, I signed with the Premier of South Australia a cooperation agreement between the Commonwealth and South Australia, which will see the establishment of a training academy at the Osborne Naval Yard in South Australia, right next to where we will be building our future nuclear-powered submarines. And this academy is going to provide training in all the skills necessary to build a submarine, from specialist welding to pipe fitting through the electrical trades, a seamless transition from the classroom to the workplace. But in addition to trade training, this program is going to see a massive lift in the teaching of science across our universities. Now, today we have significant schools in nuclear physics at ANU and the University of New South Wales, but in mathematics, in engineering, in computer science, in the new areas of quantum and AI, this program will see a massive boost in the teaching of science in this country, which is so important, because as a nation we have to change our cultural relationship to science. We have to see science much more front and centre in the way in which we see the world. Now, last week was a really big moment in the defence history of our country, but in truth it was also a really big moment in the science history and in the skills history of our country. And as students looking to pursue an education in technical trades or in science, they can now look to a really exciting career in building our future nuclear-powered submarines with a much greater sense of optimism and certainty.